What it do, baby? Welcome to Vegeta Saint Army. Thank you guys for liking, watching, and subscribing. Today is a wonderful day. I've been waiting for the green reveals. And right here, as always, we have Alex. Down there, we have Chris, as usual, and Kavir, the Green King. Kavir, the motherfucking OG, that topped. And we're bringing him in because he topped with King Cold when everybody said that deck was sorry. I'm just kidding. I don't think anybody said King Cold was sorry. But he is a really good King Cold player, and he's a Green King. So, certified fresh. I'm gonna be very calm today. I'm gonna be very educated. I'm gonna ask you guys, how's y'all day? Aping out, psych! I'm not going quiet because I'm playing green. By the way, you guys can't hear it, but I got gorilla sounds. I'm going aping out today because we talking about green. I don't think we're making a blue video. Unless y'all want it, because I don't give a fuck. Blue or black. I like the black. I'll make a black deck profile, but not. That's it. Look, I'm gonna go right into this bitch right now. Initial thoughts. Matter of fact, initial thoughts right now. What do y'all think about these green decks? Do you like all three? Is there one you like more? Is there one you like less? Initial thoughts about these green decks, and are you mad about it? We're gonna start off with the one person here that's a hater. He hates green decks. He's a red king. Alex, what's up? What do you think about these red decks?
I think the red decks are great, but we're
I'm a jackass. Green decks. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, okay,
I'm fucking up.
So the green decks, they all do look really cool. This set Gotenks looks like a really cool upgrade with the Z leader for the original Gotenks, but still kicks ass with a good pilot. The Turtle School, it bullied me multiple times in testing. Chris bullied me, not gonna lie. Like, I had no hand in like 5 different games.
Chris also cheats.
The King Piccolo, I'm not 100% familiar with. I still need to test that one out. But the Turtle School was definitely by far my favorite green deck that I saw between the 3.
Good. So, seems so far, good fucking news for green players. I think this shit was needed. I've never, if you're watching at home, you like green decks, I've never had a set where every green deck was a heater. Because green, best set for green, I think, well, one of the best sets was either set 10 or set 7. Or whatever set Broly came out in. That set 7 Broly was nasty. But, like, the decks that came out with Broly were kind of sorry. I think it got... Man, I fucking forget. But whatever... Oh, it got 2 Brolys in one set. One was, like, Chilai and, like, Paragus or some shit. So that was kind of sorry. But every time there's been a good green deck, it hasn't been all that good. So I'm glad this set had 3. That's my first 2 cents. And then we're going to go into each one of them. Chris, you have 2 seconds to give your thoughts. What do you think about green this set? Alright, Kavir, any thoughts, Kavir, on these green decks? Which one would you play?
Oh, my bad. Also,
No.
I think...
Yeah, Kavir. No, I was talking to Chris before, but I muted him so he can't talk. It's all a bit. We're not letting Chris talk for the rest of the... Yeah, no. Go ahead.
So, I think all 3 green decks are actually good this set. This is the first time in a while. Gotenks, I'm probably not going to play just because it doesn't excite me. It doesn't look like anything new. It just looks like literally just better Gotenks, which is fine. I think it's going to be fine. But I'm not leaning towards that. I think KP has the highest ceiling out of all 3, but yeah. I also think it has the lowest floor.
Yeah,
and I think Turtle School will be overall the most competitive one. But yeah. KP in like a BO1 or BO1 Pre-Side is going to be nutty. And BO3 though, Turtle School I think will be the way, at least on paper.
No, I agree. I actually like that a lot. I like the way you said that shit. But remember, you know what? Before I even get into this, let's get into the cards. If you're at home and you're a green king and you want to play green this set, you're trying to Shrek out, you're trying to Hulk out, this is the fucking set. We're going to start off, why not put in... So, me, for some reason, I love this Gotenks deck. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, damn, they're rebooting this bitch-ass leader, but it's actually nasty. I'm going to go over real quick. You guys should already know what it does, kind of, but real quick, when this card attacks, it draws a card. If you have 2 or more energy, when you activate a Union skill, you may flip this card on its back. If you do, draw 1, untap 1, and go down to 6 life. This is lit, because, like, I think the Unions get cheaper, too. Awaken, when your life is at 4 or less, you can draw a card, switch up to an untap an energy. Okay, so on the back, Once per turn, when you activate a union skill, you play a ghost token with 15k power in rest mode. And then auto, when this card attacks, you draw a card, activate battle once a turn, remove a ghost token from a game, use up to one mono green card with 5k power, combo power from be dropped in a combo with its skills negated from the battle. This is lit. A lot of these new decks have Z awaken, like the fucking Z energy charge, and I like that this one's got that. I like that. I like it when these decks, because some of these decks aren't as good as other ones for Z, like the red GT shit is really good at Z charging, for example, and some aren't as good. So I really like how this one follows suit with that. Let me go right into the deck because they got the exclusive cards here. All right, so this is why I really like the leader. I don't know, Kavir, did you ever play Gotenks or not? Like the old one?
The green one, I test played it. Yeah.
Okay, because you like green, so I know you fuck with green a lot. The reason I like the Z Awaken, you're gonna get the 3 energy mad quick, but for 1 green, and your life is at 5 or less. First thing, I like it that it goes to 5 or less. So if you're at home, you're trying to pick up one of these 3 decks, I really like this green starter deck because you can Z Awaken mad early, and it basically has dual attack. Auto, when you activate a union skill, you play 1 ghost token with 50k power in rest mode. That's still there. Activate main, limit 1, draw a card, and switch this card to active mode. This is why I like it. You know, you awaken it, you've already swung. You activate a union skill, you place your token, and then you limit 1, draw 1, and switch it to active mode. I really like the Z Awaken, man. So like every turn, you just have a dual. I don't know. I like that this is a dual attacker, and then you have a built-in double strike. Yo, we didn't talk about this on the ban shit, but Champa probably gonna get hit. Not that I want to. Don't get me wrong, but this is one of the. This motherfucker got limit 1, remove 1 of your Goten and 1 Trunk Youth card from your Z energy from the game. And this card gets 15k and double strike for the battle. And at the end of the battle, remove this card from the game. So I guess you do that on the second one. Or like in the first one if they're lethal and you can get it through. So I really like this on either one. On the old or the reboot leader. If you're playing this, if you're trying to get the... Man, how the fuck do I exit? There we go. I like this new Unison. I like the old one as well. For the -7, it's weird. I'm not really going to go into it. I don't give a fuck. But, like, it's good, though. I like it. Let me go into the 3-drop and the 8-drop. Alright, 8-drop. 4 energy. You play it. It's deflect dual attack. If you have 4 more energy, you draw 2 cards. And you Union Fusion with a Goten and Trunks. Removal, barrier, KO it. Alright, what do y'all think about this shit? Overall, a lot cheaper with their unions. Like, the Gotenks that comes to the deck is pretty fucking free. That's what I like about it. And then if I look here at the cards in the set, hook me up. Oh, goddamn. Alright, who wants to talk about this shit while I look for the cards? Because oh, no, never mind. I got him. Never mind, I got him. Right.
Well.
Nope, got it. Psych. 3-drop, Super Saiyan Goten and Super Saiyan Trunks, unfounded potential. Limit 1. If your leader card is green, Gotenks, and its character name, when this card is placed in your drop area from your hand by Union skill, you may choose your leader card gets 5k for the turn. See, all these shits are mad cheap. Like this one, you're just discarding, obviously. Like, it reminds me of the old shit, and it supports the leader, like, way too much. So you're giving it 5k pump. Like, we have a player in our locals called Julian, and obviously the 3 of you know him. And he made, like, he was killing people turn 3, he was bodying people turn 3, and he was being a bully. And I just feel like a player like him, like a good aggro green player, like Kavir, that plays King Cold, that plays the old Gotenks, is going to pick up this leader, and he's going to clean house with it. Do you guys have any concerns about this deck? What do you guys think puts the other ones over him? And we're going to go over the other one soon. But I just think that watching what some of the good green players did last set and seeing the tools this deck's getting, like, Gotenks just got a little bit faster, it got a little bit cheaper, and it got a little bit better with that Z leader. So mathematically, I think it should get better. Do you guys think that it's got enough legs to keep up with the power creep of the game? I'm gonna start off with Alex, as usual, the OG. What do you think about that?
I think the deck, you know, it's already a good deck. before this. It was already a good deck. So giving an already good deck more tools to be better is always a good thing. Like the Pan Leader, while she looks really good, her old deck was good with a good pilot, but this deck, it's a good deck with more good shit. So this deck, in my opinion, with a player that knows how to play Gotenks, like you said, Julian, he's probably going to be clapping people up with this deck when it releases, just because the Z Leader being able to get the double strike in the middle of battle is really good. It goes to 30k double strike in the middle of battle. It's just Trunk Vegeta, but better with that double strike right there.
Yeah.
So I think, and we're looking at all the new cards, but we have to remember all the old cards that it still has access to, such as the 6-drop Gotenks that was reprinted in the Fest pack. That's always a really good one that draws 2 when it's played. There's a lot of cheap stuff. This new one, it's 4 energy, so it's kind of expensive to play, but you know, it does have good effects here. It does draw 2 when you play it. It does have deflect and dual attack, so deflect's always good for, you know, for stuff like that. But it can be dirty bursted, so maybe the 6-drops are still better because they get around dirty burst, which is going to be a popular card next set.
So you know what I like about your point? You were talking about how it's a little bit better than Trunks Vegeta as far as the double strike. Now in Trunks Vegeta, we know that there's not a lot of cards that put shit under your leader. In fact, there's none besides that leader effect. This, how many? You can have as many Z leaders as you want, right? As long as it's not up to 4, right?
Yeah, you can have up to 4 copies of your Z deck.
So you can just put another one in here. You can actually, like, fuck it. For the battle, not the turn. Okay, so you can go for it. And then if you have 3 energy still, I mean 3 Z energy, you can just go right back into the Z leader. I don't know. I really like this this starter deck. And I'm not gonna be shocked. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I won't be shocked if somebody tops with it or wins an event with it. I don't know. But I do wonder if the power creep is going to be too much. The power creep coming out, at least in the next set. Kavir, I know you play Cooler, or I'm sorry, King Cold. You should play Cooler, by the way. I think you're a total Cooler type player, but
I have been.
Deadass. Okay, so the way that you play those decks, and I know you play it aggressively too. You're good at economy of cards and board state and all that. How do you feel about this deck, or do you think this new set is just too over crap for it?
I think it's fine, and that's all. I don't think it's anything OP, and I definitely don't think it's bad. I don't think the 8-drop is necessarily good. You're tapping 4 for it. I think the 6-drop's just better.
Don't forget you can tap 3 for it if you have a Z battle card or a Z leader.
You can cheat it out for 2?
No, you cheat it out for 3.
Yeah, but the 6-drop's 2.
Well, yeah, but what the 8-drop does is ignore bear and make 2 tokens.
Kabir said, I ain't tapping 3, bitch. I respect that. But the flag dual attack, it comes out for 1 less. If you leave a card, let's talk about that shit. When it's played, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and KO it. You play 2 ghost tokens. It doesn't say in rest mode, and your opponent discards a card. What's up?
No, yeah, these tokens are active mode.
Exactly. So you're playing so let's not get froggy with it. It's 2 30Ks, it's 2 15Ks. They're dropping a card, and you're KOing a motherfucking card, ignoring barrier. So he's right. I ain't tapping 3 is something I respect. But if Vegeta SCR taught me fucking anything, is read the motherfucking effects, because that shit might be crazy. I do like. I know what you mean though. 6-drop is nasty, but I mean this 8-drop's kind of retarded. Especially, wait, how much does he on tap? Let me just real quick. Oh, fucking wrong side.
The leader on his awaken untaps 1 and
draws. It untaps 1, right? Turn 3, you should untap turn 2.
No, you have to have 4 energy for this guy, don't you?
Yeah. Oh,
unless
right.
Unless you're Z leader or have a Z battle card.
So you probably run a couple. You run a couple. What's up, Chris?
There's a card in for this deck, and it is a Z battle card. It is a Piccolo.
The Spice? Let's go. Fuck it. Is it come out the set? Yeah, it's got to come out the set if it's a Z.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, if you want, I can read it for you, Frank.
Read it.
So if your leader is a green Gotenks, and it has Gotenks in its character name, and you discard 2 cards from your hand when this card's played. What's up?
What's the cost on the top left?
So it's a 1 cost 2 Z energy.
Okay.
And then when this card's played, if you discard 2 cards, you play a Gotenks Fusion Confusion from your deck, which is the fat one.
Mm-hmm.
And then this card switches up to rest mode, and when you attack with a Gotenks that costs 5 or more, you choose one of your opponents and your up to 1 card in your opponent's battle area and use it in a combo. Which means you get to steal
some
one of your opponent's
Demigra
cards.
shit. It's got some old Demigra type shit.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember, but old Demigra type shit used to rob you and like combo with it. Where'd you find that card?
Yeah.
Bro? Where'd you find that shit?
If you go to Z Battle Cards on Deck Planet.
That's nasty. Oh,
Just
show
type
me
in
some
Piccolo.
Z battle cards, but that's nasty. All right, yeah, that's fucking rules.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
even though the Piccolo does make you discard 2 to play the Gotenks, reading the Gotenks Fusion Confusion, saying if your leader is green Gotenks, you can drop this card and then you add the Goten and the Trunks back to your hand, and then you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, cost 3 or less, and KO it. So while you're discarding 2 cards, yes, to get the Piccolo effect, you're going to
Getting
get
them
right
back.
and kill something. So you can just discard a Trunks and Goten, play the card, KO something, get your Trunks and Goten right back.
Yeah,
You didn't
exactly.
lose any advantage.
So you play 1 or 2 of these in the deck, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably. For the Z. So, one thing I wanted to bring up, Frank, about
Yeah.
this deck that's really nasty is that, unlike a lot of Fusion decks, because my friend likes Fusion, is that this deck, literally, every time you fuse, you make it back. And then, like, there's so many cards that just recur back to material, which makes it that the Union Fusion doesn't feel as neg. Especially with the new Unison they're getting, that literally says, reveal a Union Fusion and get the 2 materials from your deck.
Yeah. Let me see if I can Z battle cards. Fuck it, watch me find it. You know what? I tell you what, it's been a bit zonky here trying to find cards on deck plan. Yeah, I can't find it. See, but that's okay. Fuck it, we'll go right back on there. So again, I actually fuck with Kavir on this, saying that it's probably not the most threatening one. Cause when I read the Piccolo one, it just looks retarded. And when I read, like, for example, like the Krillin in the Roshi school deck, that looks nasty. So does anybody have any closing thoughts they haven't said about this Gotenks leader that they want to speak on, or not?
My issue with the deck is just not the deck itself. I just think the other 2 are inherently better.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on it, but I do think this deck will probably find a place and find tops. I don't think it's bad by any means.
Especially best of 1, probably. Like if you get a best of 1 event, you're probably gonna aggro some people, maybe win Daro, who knows.
Gotenks are already in best of 1 does not bad. You surprise your opponent, that thing rips markers off Unisons too, so it's already got the Unison hate in it. With the new Unison hate coming out, it's gonna already have a lot of Unison hate in that deck.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, you got something else, Chris? What you got? Are you going a little ape out? So, Chris is a little boy. Chris, for everybody watching at home, I know that I know that we're not seeing him on camera here, but that's because we would get pulled because he's underage. But he's a young invader. He's a young invader, and he went switching gears recently. He's not quite. What's the fucking next one to the next level? Yeah, he's still switching gears. Did you have something else? I heard a little ape out. A little baby ape out.
So the greatest part about the Z leader and how crazy it is that because it removes itself at the end of the battle, you could just play another one the next turn.
I said that earlier, bro.
Yeah.
So you're stealing my shit. Hey Siri, pause the podcast. Hey Siri, pause the video. Bro, what the fuck, bro? So you just repeating everything I said, bro? No, when we play again, bro, you better chop that back. Hey, replay, start playing again. Oh, Chris, that's a good point. You're right. Chris, that's a good point.
I just want to go over. All right, you know what? Yeah, but I just want to go over how good that is. Like, you're right. Like, that is like one of the nastiest parts about this deck because you literally will just have a dual attack leader every turn.
No, it's facts. It's facts. You can come back to it.
You have to be able to facilitate 3Z energy being thrown.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I feel like the more the game goes on with this series, the more generic cards we're gonna get that just combo. Like, how long till every deck gets a pure-hearted launch, but, like, for their color?
Yeah, you're right, though. Watch. Bro, I'm telling you. By the way, I'm telling you. Now that you mentioned that, these... Oh, my God. These, what are they called? Man, what the fuck are they called? The tournament promos? They're gonna be nasty.
Yeah.
They're gonna be nasty. Call me Christopher Columbus. I'm gonna be fucking going across Florida. Like Ponce de Leon or whatever the fuck. I'm gonna be looking for this treasure. I haven't done that shit.
Can I speak on that real quick? Can I speak?
Hopefully,
fuck
Florida
it,
gets
go.
their fucking TPs.
On TPs, I love when the game has like broken TPs because it gives value to tournaments.
I'm saying.
Like people want TPs to be like watered down, and I hate it.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know
love
why the
TPs.
fuck people
I wish the
want that.
General Rildo TP I got on last set was actually good, but it's dog water. Like the thing's horrible.
Yeah, bro. I want
Oh.
Invoker 17 level promos, man.
Oh, I'm gonna. By the way, Alex, when we go to Tampa. By the way, if you're going to Tampa, don't be a hater. Bring your jerseys. Meet up. We're gonna be in Tampa. You hate to see it. I have your Rildo shit. I have a bunch of cards for you actually, Alex. So I'm gonna try not to forget. The new
Yeah,
Rildo.
bro, why are you leaking the spice, Frank?
Nobody knows what Rillo does. That motherfucker still surprises people. Bro, I knew what the deck was gonna do, and he beat me, and I was playing U7.
Oh,
Ain't nobody stopping Alex, bro.
He's gonna be like, no, people are gonna reach out. This VSA king is
Yeah,
taking this.
ain't nobody stopping him.
It's okay, bro. I'm playing green. I'm playing green chomping for Tampa, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm taking set 7s and Moss to Tampa.
I bring it out?
Trunks is gonna be everywhere, and Kavir's gonna get his cheek spread. He's gonna be turned out. He's gonna get turned out by Trunks. I try to warn him, but that's okay. He don't listen. Nobody listens to Frank. Nobody listens to Frank, and then some shit that I do comes true, and then y'all always hating.
Yeah,
Rather than-
like
yeah.
once- yeah,
I know
once
y'all
in a
are
blue moon.
want to be there. I just don't care.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a once
fair.
in a
That's
blue
fair.
moon,
That's fair.
Frank.
That's fair. All right, look. Let's go to Roshi. Roshi, the turtle school. We going back to school. Fuck it, Master Roshi. When this card is placed in your leader, fuck it. You're playing your field. When he attacks a leader or a unison, you draw a card and add up 1 to your life to your hand. When your life is at 4 or less, or you have 3 or more turtle school cards with energy cost 3 or more in play, you draw 2 cards. Flip them over. When this card attacks on the awakened side, you draw a card. Use up to 1 green turtle school, 5,000 combo power, and you drop right here and combo with it. Boom. Again, another motherfucker just combo in for free. Fuck being 15k next set, by the way. That's probably why this Goku
Yeah.
shit sucks. Fuck being 15k. Yo, imagine all these decks that do Swarm. Imagine being Swarm next set. Bro, you getting power crit. Activate battle. Choose 1 Master Roshi's training in your battle area and place it in the drop. For each turtle school card with a different character name in your Z energy, this card gets 5k and double strike. Fuck it, Champa getting back. Damn, they getting rid of Champa like Jeffrey Epstein. This is leaving, bro. I'm so sad. What a time. What a time to be alive, man. I'm so upset. I just got followed out Champas too. You hate to see it. Starting thoughts about if you're at home watching and you're like, damn, should I play this trash ass Roshi deck? What do you guys think? Out of these 3 decks, Kavir said earlier that the most consistent one is gonna be this one out of the 3, right?
That's because he's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
This is probably the best deck coming out of this set
Yeah.
for green.
Yo, let me just say, I think this deck is fucking nasty. The card economy in this deck is stupid.
Yeah,
you're not
it's-
wrong.
yeah. This is the
Bro,
Forrest
if you
Gump.
just-
This is the Forrest Gump of Dragon Ball Super card game. Shit is retarded.
Bro, if you just read each card individually, like oh my god.
So,
Okay, yeah,
Frank,
go ahead.
you were talking about how good that Krillin is. Well, let me tell you a story about in deck testing when Alex wanted to play Yellow Sin, and I played a game of never swinging at his life until I played Krillin.
Alright, so if y'all talk about this Krillin, y'all already saw the cards. You already know the field. You already know you play these 1-drops. Y'all probably know that Yamcha's got the better 1-drop and Krillin got the better 20k. We all see Joey Paladino's videos. We ain't sleep. They're all here. So let me look at this fucking Krillin real quick. Alright, so 5. Oh man, I love that it's a 5-drop. You hate to see it. Critical, you swing in twice for critical. It comes out for 1 energy basically. Let me see. When one of your cards attacks and kills your opponent's battle cards, you play it from your hand with 1 energy. But limit 1. If this card is in a battle, when your opponent activates a counter skill, they have to discard a card from their hand. You swing with this bitch first. Under Dormant, they're dropping 3. And they're not even negating. Dormant sucks. I'm sorry. But you know what I mean? Like, they dropping a card. This is critical dual attack. This is nasty. Let me remind me what this Yamcha does. It still comes out for the 1. Choose 1 of your green turtle school. I know that. So when one of your cards, not just battle cards, attacks and KOs, it comes out. It draws a card. When this card attacks and kills a battle card, choose this card to active mode and choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it if it's 5 or less. That's so retarded. This is so fucking stupid.
It's dumb because this is the worst one. And
Right?
it's still really good.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Literally, it's so true. The Goku, the Krillin, the Yamcha, they're all nuts, and Yamcha's the worst one. Like, and you read it and you're like, wow.
So if you are trying to play this deck, right? Now that's I'm not gonna lie, that's just nasty. But the cards that I really think are the biggest heaters in this deck are the 6-drop Piccolo Jr. and the SR 6-drop Goku Fated Rival. Like, these cards are also just generic. Like, I understand that any deck can play this, basically. I mean, it's kind of not generic, because you need a Namekian or Earthling, but who the fuck doesn't have that in their deck? Who the fuck doesn't have it, right?
It's saying Earthling or Namekian. That's already like almost all the
Yeah, that's the whole
relevant
game. You're
targets.
right. You're right.
It's missing androids. That's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
exactly. But fuck them androids. So the first one you play, I think, is a Goku. Let me go to this Goku.
Yes.
So if you like green, by the way, like, forget the decks. You just gotta buy these 2 cards. I'll start with the Son Goku Fated Rival. It's a double strike barrier. It's 30k. If your leader card is green, when this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier and KO it. So fuck barrier this set. Activate main for 2. If your opponent has 3 or more energy, and you place one of your Saiyan, Earthling, or Namekian cards, all green, from your Z energy at the bottom of its owner's deck, play this card from your hand. Ooh, from your Z energy. So let me look at this Namekian. Because this Namekian needs him. Go ahead. What's up, Alex?
So basically what Chris figured out with this deck is the best thing to do is run like the Paragus super combo or the Great Saiyaman super combo. Z charge it after you're done. Play this guy by bottom decking the super combo. So you're recycling a super combo and getting this guy.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let me see.
Yeah, which is very nasty.
So, if you have a Goku in play, the one that we just talked about, though, you for 1 green energy can play this card from your hand and choose one of your opponent's unisons and remove 1 marker from it for each card in your Z energy. I kind of am not a fan that you have to take out Z energy to play the Goku, and then you need Z energy to do this shit. I mean, you don't need it, but
Well,
you gotta count
have
it.
you read that effect?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know, but, you know, fuck.
Like...
Yeah, if your leader is green, when this card attacks, your opponent discards 1 card from her hand, and of course it's dual attack, so you know you drop in 2.
Not limit 1.
Yeah. So this is yeah, not limit 1 exactly. It's not limit 1. It's not fucking once per turn. You just doing the shit twice. It's a 1-drop Ribby hand that's gonna nuke your unison. Let me see. Where's that Goku? There was a little Goku.
Yeah, this deck is just really strong.
Yeah.
Also, it has old support that I don't think people are testing with.
This Piccolo
Oh, exactly. Yeah,
Goku
true.
is really strong. Like, these 2 cards individually are some of the greatest cards that come out of this set. Like, you play the Goku KO anything and then play this, kill your opponent's unison outright is just...
Yeah.
Then make them and rebrand
Rip
them, and then you
too.
have Krillin, and Krillin swinging crit.
Yeah, Rip too.
Have you guys, Chris, have you tested the deck with the 4-drop Kaioken Goku? I'm telling you, bro.
Yes, he did.
Wait, the Kaioken that punches
Yeah.
Vegeta?
The one that came out in Realm of the Gods.
Oh, the
Right.
Kaioken that's punching Vegeta. Alright, let me see this shit.
No,
y'all-
are we talking about the...
No, it's not
or are we talking
punching.
about-
No.
It's not that one? Okay.
Wait, which
No.
set, Kavir?
We're talking
It's
about the one that's
it's for the Champa deck. It's for the Champa deck.
Realm of
Yeah,
the
you-
Gods.
Oh,
Realm
Are
of
you
the
talking-
Gods.
oh,
Let's
come on,
see.
you're
Knock
talking
on
about
20k double strike. Swing
Yeah,
your opponent.
so-
Yeah.
So
it's-
I haven't.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
actually did, and I didn't like it because when you use the
Oh,
field,
man.
because when you use the field spell effect, you can't play non-world tournament cards for the turn. So
Yeah, you do it first, right?
yeah, but that's the problem is that when you play that deck, you're kind of bored clearing your opponent anyways, so they don't have a lot of battle cards.
Hey, you can do 2 of them at a time.
The one
Like,
that
you
they're
can
talking
proc
about is
Kaioken and
Muscle.
Yamcha at the same time. In fact, Kaioken kind of helps proc the Yamcha because you're comboing up to do that, so it makes them have to drop more. It makes them less... The incentive to, like, get some KO and helps with Kaioken. Because Kaioken... So you tap 1 for Kaioken, tap 1 for Yamcha. I'm
No,
not
yeah,
sure if that's
I-
what you meant. Is that what you meant?
The
Kavir?
the Kaioken is great. It's just that I didn't like it in testing because the field spell locks you out of non-world tournament cards when you give your opponent the 2 battle cards. So
Yeah, you just sequence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you use
but,
an
like,
older...
but
They're not
again,
going to
like,
combo it up
in
from
my-
Master.
the thing with my testing was is that they didn't really have a board because you were kind of when you played those cards to their side, you would go Goku make them discard 1, go Yamcha KO their cards, and you're KOing the card. So you're kind of just getting rid of their board and their hand.
Okay. Fuck your testing, though. No, Kavir and I are right. No, Kavir and I are right. Alright. So, any thoughts?
Kavir's right. don't
Nah,
forget.
Kavir. No, actually, I'm right. You and Kavir are wrong. Alright. Any thoughts? Anything that... I'm trying to think, like, what would fuck with this deck next set. Like, that's how highly I think of this deck. What would fuck with this deck next set? There's actually a lot. 'Cause next
I
set
think
is broken.
Sherman's salsa could be good into it. I think maybe Yellow Bardock.
I'm
But-
trying to think about the removal of
this-
Schumann Salsa. I gotta make a whole video about the Schumann Salsa shit because I was really expecting black to be weak as fuck, but black
I
actually
think
has
Sherman's
a lot
salsa
of
is not. That's a different topic.
So
But,
one thing about the matchup of this deck against black, for example, is that this deck is drawing a lot and it's bottom decking because it's servant. So that's actually, you're right. It's gonna be, it might be weird. Blue's
It's
not a
the
problem.
Sherman Sauce video.
It's gonna eat up blue. No, we're talking about but we're talking about how it goes into the next
Oh, no,
the other
yeah,
color.
this
So like
deck is gonna
blue,
kill
it's
blue.
gonna eat it up. Yeah, blue. But blue's always been bad against green. If you don't know, this is while you're watching right now. Blue's pretty.
Yeah,
much,
but now it's not
you're
even
feeding.
close when you do this matchup in a blue.
So red and yellow, I guess, which has always been the case. But all right,
I think this deck
Yeah.
dog washes red.
I'm
Next set.
trying to think.
I think GT's the hardest matchup because of Yamcha, but like because they start with the unison. But I think like if you play against a normal red deck that doesn't have a unison to start, I think you are gonna do really well against red.
You know
Even
what's tough?
Gogeta, like Gogeta is kind of weak to hand control too.
Yeah, I would say
So-
so.
What Gogeta?
They can't play
That's
Gogeta
just for-
8 if they don't have a hand.
That's just for Gogeta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it didn't.
Oh,
This
right,
deck matches. I think this deck matches really well into the red decks next set actually.
One thing we
Yeah.
gotta remember as we're talking, and I'll give it up to you, Alex, real quick. One thing we gotta remember is that a lot of the knowledge that we have up until now, we're like the androids in the fucking Cell Saga, talking about, oh yeah, before Namek, you guys were hot shit, huh? But now, but we don't know about Namek though. Like you gotta remember, a lot of the knowledge that we have on these decks that we like are different than what's coming up because red, remember I said earlier in the chat, red, the way it's been playing is like either really cheap, really good cards, or really expensive crazy shit, but the leader individually has never been to the point where it's just like now we're getting leaders that are double strike 20k, so I think that might change things, especially in colors where the leaders were being carried by battle cards. Now these sets are like you get a 20k fucking double strike critical that goes up to 25k or some shit. So I'd like to see how these decks do, because yeah, as fucked up as GT as red might be, I don't know, like some of the effects on this GT shit, especially since Shenron, might be a little nasty. All right, Alex, what you got on this deck, on this school deck?
I mean, it's really good, especially in the hands of a good hand control player, one that knows how to control your resources, because like Kavir said, going into the GT matchup, it can be a good matchup going into it because they can't really play their Gogeta 8 if you're taking away their hand. So pairing it with other hand rip cards like maybe Cell Kamehameha, the Toa Overrealm, stuff like that, making your opponent discard more on top of what you're already doing with them, it's really hand controlling. And the Krillin with the critical, you counter it, you have to discard one, it's insane.
Yeah, because I mean you're playing smart, right? Before you go for the KO, you play the Krillin. I think Krillin's got to be first every time, right?
Well, remember you have to be a 3 or more energy to play Krillin, so
No,
you're
of
not
course.
playing him early on.
Of course, right.
Play
So
the Goku early on.
the skills improved.
The
Let me see.
The 3-drop Goku.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that misses when he kills something, discard one.
Okay, so when you choose one of your blah blah blah, we have a question of one, blah blah blah. When you play it for one, draw a card. Limit 1. When this card attacks and kills a battle card, yep, switch this card to active mode and your opponent discards one from her hand. Don't you think, though, that
So, the
Krillin
thing
would be
is-
first? Why would this guy be first?
Because
Wait.
Krillin, you have to have 3 or more energy. And the thing is with this deck is that you're giving your opponent 2
Yeah.
battle cards every turn to just punch them. You're giving them like, what are these, 1Ks? No, they're 4Ks. Might as well be 1Ks. But you're giving them 4Ks that you're just going to punch over constantly with these guys and then evolve into the bigger guys and make them lose cards from their hand. So it doesn't matter if they avoid playing battle cards because you're going to say you have these battle cards.
I see what you mean.
Alex, you know why I love this deck so much?
Why?
It's what Green Champa should have been, bro.
No, I know it's
No.
what Green Chompa
No.
and Green Beerus should have been.
Bro,
They-
oh my
those-
god, it's like
The thing is,
scratching the itch, bro.
Bandai
Yeah,
didn't
bro.
per se mess up with those decks, but they learned from those decks by saying that battle cards aren't the one that needs to KO. That the leader in, if you play a unison in
Yes.
this deck, which I don't think you need to play a unison in this deck, but if you play a leader in a unison, they can swing into the battle cards and KO them.
I
Chompa,
actually
Beerus, like
think
that.
I actually think Green Deck should play Bardock next set unless it gets banned.
I
But
doubt it's gonna get banned. It might.
Oh, the
They
Unison?
might want it for stupidity, like limit one it, but
Oh, so it's quote Frank o'clock. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, last video I said this shit might get banned because it fucks with the mechanics from next set. Anything that fucks up with their combos is gonna fuck up with the next set. They may ban it.
So with that argument, do you think they're gonna? I know this isn't the topic of the video.
No,
but with
hit
that
it.
argument, do you think they're gonna hit the combos that say bounce one of your opponent's combos back to their hand?
Nah, because that's too next.
Well, those aren't Bardock though. Like Bardock
those
is
are
just
bad.
there on the board. Like I guess the argument is Bardock just dies next set maybe, but like you're also green, so you can protect it.
Yeah.
Bardock's,
So-
like in my opinion, Bardock's a 15k unison that plus ones, and there's a lot of unison removal
Which
next set.
fun
Yeah, I
fact,
agree with that.
that +1 doesn't work in Roshi because it has to KO the 1-drop, and all the 1-drops say they can be KO'd.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about. I mean, it'd be nice, but yeah, but you are playing other 1-drops. You're playing like aren't you playing like a fucking like a
really.
Chi-Chi? You're not. You're
No,
not
that
playing
Chi-Chi's
1-drops?
bad.
That
Chi-Chi-
TG's not good.
Not the
Chi-Chi-
Chi-Chi.
oh.
I thought there was other 1-drops. I could be wrong. Whatever.
No,
I thought
all the
there was
1-drops
some
are the Goku
sorcerers.
Kill and the Yamcha.
All right. So yeah, again, I agree. And look, and we're about to get off school. We're about to go right into.
Oh wait,
King
I'm
Piccolo,
sorry.
but-
You forgot
yeah,
the
go
most
ahead.
important one drop. You forgot the Chaozu, bro.
Is it good or are you trolling?
Oh, he's trolling. It's a super combo.
Vanilla.
Hell
you want to
yeah.
play with Scions,
Oh,
man? Play
even
Scions.
worse.
Play it out.
Oh yeah, oh Chaitsu, fuck, bro. So by the way, real quick before we even move on, I was thinking like fuck Unison's next set, like especially if it's like unless it's SS4, Gogeta, and like what's another one? Oh, or oh my god, that Unison in black or Shroom. I don't know if I'm
The
fucking with
Shroom
Unison.
song, yeah.
Honestly. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I'm fucking with Unisons. Oh, there is one. Y'all sleep. It's for King Piccolo. Fuck, never mind. So look, unofficially, as we're about to get off school, I'm gonna tell you right now, Bandai, bro, because Kavir was talking about, and Kavir's on that Piccolo deck, bro. Bandai had to fire every dev on these colors. I don't know. I know supposedly they have one dev a place for everybody, but ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. That dude that worked on yellow all these sets, they made him fuck it. Just do every color of this set, and they fired the green guy because green had a problem last set, and they were like, "Oh, it has a problem. Oh, you want green to be good? All right, here's Choppa and Beerus," and we were
I
like,
mean, Green didn't really have a huge problem last set. Cooler's a very good deck to come out of last set. I'd say the set that I had the most problem recently was.
I meant
Rogue
that set
Beerus
when
and Choppa were
Beerus
just
came out.
ass.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Those
No,
decks were
I
just
agree.
like I don't know why they thought starting at low life being 1520s was what they should have been 1620s.
I know. When I top
Shut
Tampa
up.
with Chopper, bro.
You're a green king. There's a
When I
difference
top-
between you and general people.
Nah.
Yeah, but that
If
means
you
need
top,
to
no,
highlight
stop.
top
If
of
you
those decks.
top Tampa, if you stop, wait, hold on. Chris has cut me off. Wait, go ahead, Chris. You first.
Oh, I was gonna say you need a good pilot to make green shuffling good.
Sorry, as you were talking, Chris, I made shitting sounds, but no. All right, look, if Kavir tops, if Kavir tops with Champa in Tampa, I'ma suck his dick. I'ma say it right now. Ain't no way, boy.
Hey,
Boy,
write it
ain't
down,
no
write it
way,
down,
boy.
Video.
Boy,
I
no way.
clipped it already.
Ain't happening.
Hey, I might throw on purpose, bro.
Ain't
Chris, you got
happening.
no bets on
Trying to
tables,
get
bro.
domed.
Wait, well, I don't want to win.
My boy getting dome. Anthony Hernandez will be proud of you. You getting dome out of a Dragon Ball Super card game tournament. You love to see it. And I'll do it on stream too. I'll put that shit on. I'll put that shit on the whole group first, and then I'll go to the main group.
That's
I don't
an
give a-
open
I don't give a
OnlyFans
fuck.
just because you top.
Yeah, I'll put. Yeah, you're not getting these shits for free. All right, next one coming up is actually like my favorite one. Just from like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to the red KP. So one thing I love about Z leaders in general is when they're 20k inherently, and because this counts for this motherfucker, right? The Z leader says if your level is a 2 or less, which sucks. I do dislike that it has to go that low. And there's one or more King Piccolo cards in your drop area. In your drop, well, what the fuck? Cards in your drop: Green King Piccolo or Green Piccolo Jr.
Oh no, Frank's having a stroke.
Yeah, I just had a stroke.
Are you reading the
You
Z
can
leader?
Z awaken a 2 life with this motherfucker over the leader, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Your Green Namekian and Green Demon clans get 5k power. Okay, so that means it's a 20k leader, right? Because he's
What
an
is that?
Namekian.
Wait.
No.
Wait,
I
wouldn't
don't
it be
think
25?
I don't think it checks leader areas with that effect.
Hold up, because remember, said two droids.
hold up.
Said two
Reread
droids.
the card.
Okay, alright. So this is the Z leader, right? The Z leader,
Yes.
which has a special trait of Namekian. Now, permanent. Your green Namekian and green Demon Clan cards get 5k power.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets.
Oh!
It's
Oh!
gonna get the
Oh! Alex is a bitch. Where are you at, Alex? Let me zoom in on Alex. Fuck
So it
it.
goes to 25 as well. if
No,
you have
he's
GP
not-
and
he's
your
not-
Z energy.
Nope, because he's not Demon Clan. Oh, you meant that, yeah.
Remember-
I thought you were gonna say this on the other effect.
Don't
Fucking
sleep.
card.
Don't sleep. Set 2 droids were also, like, they were 10k, but every droid gets a 5k pump. It works the same way. So tomorrow I'm gonna take Alex to Bed Bath and Beyond, get him some sheets, get him some pillows, because he's sleeping. So he's 20k. But I won't. No.
That is my collection of bed sheets. I have
Yeah,
like
that's true,
6
because
on
I've been
bed
giving
right
him
now.
a lot for the homies. But look, what was I gonna say? I do dislike that it has to wait for 2 life. I do dislike. That's why I like Gotenks, because he can do it at 5. What was I gonna say? If a King Piccolo card is in your Z energy, this card gets 5k power and critical. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Get the fuck. Hold on. Let me reread. Hold on. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Let me
Wait,
reread.
what? Hold on.
It was so gaseous to reread
Hold
it.
on. If a King Piccolo card is in your Z energy, got it. This card gets 5k power during your turn. Fuck it. He's a 25k crit during your turn. What is
Yep.
this? What are we doing? What are we even doing?
Alright,
We're
so-
critting your face.
So
Yeah.
before we had a video, we had a convo, and Frank had said that any deck that breaks game mechanics is probably going to be good. This deck breaks game mechanics, so I think it's probably just going to be good.
Play up to yeah, what the
I
fuck?
do think like it can be a little fragile, but I think the ceiling on this deck is absurd.
Remember though.
Now,
Yeah, go
now
ahead.
okay, so one thing I'll say is that there's one deck that's always been seeing meta play since it's been pretty much released. That this leader has an effect for, and that would be AOD, where you get to play a Demon Clan once per turn. But this leader also does other things. 25k crit swings, pumping all of your guys, also getting the free play for the Demon Clans. That's going to be very good.
Yeah, because remember, you're drawing twice a turn, and then you're just free playing shit. And by the way, when they attack, they're giving each other pumps. This is the Don Toretto deck, family. So everybody's giving each other pumps. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna have like 25k. So it's all alliance type. It's like bond shit without having bond. Like if you have, there's a 1-drop in this deck that if you have it on board, every time you're playing these joints, you're drawing a card. And then the leader on the front and the back draws. It's not like the red King. I mean, the red King Piccolo had like a second hand in his life that was insane. So I don't want to say that it has a better hand than King Piccolo because that'd be insane, but the 1-drop has barrier and it has protection. So I mean, not that this matters next set, because next set everything gets blown up. So it's gonna be Ukraine up in here. Everything's getting barrier blown up, removed, warp, whatever. So like, no matter what. Oh, I forget. Chris is from. I'm sorry, Chris. Tip of the hat. Chris is from
I'm
your
not.
country. Yeah.
Fucking-
I'm so sorry, bro. Chris, I'm sorry, bro. How you been? So
Frank is about to cancel his YouTube
yeah, my
channel.
bad, bro. My bad, big dog. All right, Pilaf, Shu, and Mai. If your card is Green Piccolo, when this card is played, you can either draw a card, play up to 1 Green Piccolo card with an energy cost of 1 from your deck. Oh, this is so stupid. So you're gonna be playing the
like
1-drop.
8 copies.
Man, let me come up to this 1-drop Piccolo, boy. It's
Yeah,
a
you
barrier.
have
This
copies
shit
of the
is so
Piccolo,
nasty.
And then guess what? Once you have the Piccolo, this is just a cantrip. Draw one.
This shit is so
Hey,
nasty.
Yeah.
That's my face. That's my face.
This shit is so
Frank's
nasty.
face right now looks like a kid that found candy, bro. Oh my god, he's going. Look at
Oh, I'm
him,
looking
bro.
at him. Yeah, I didn't know I had that many teeth. Look at this shit. I'm smiling wide as fuck. Damn. I look like R. Kelly in Recess. This shit is nasty. What barrier? Limit 1. If leader card is a Green King Piccolo card, when you play a Green Demon Clan, when energy costs a 2 or more using a skill, meaning the leader, you draw a card and add up to 1 card from your left to your hand. This shit is so stupid. Let me go to the leader so y'all know where the fuck I'm coming from with this. Leader. There you go.
Where's the actual leader?
Yeah, no, I got it. So King Piccolo on the front. Add 1 card from your left to your hand. I don't like that it's not up to, but fuck it. When this card attacks, you draw a card. Then play up to 1 Green Demon Clan with an energy cost of 2 and 10,000 power from your hand. Bro, he looks like he's saying chocolate from SpongeBob on the front. He literally looks like that fucking stick man. Awaken when your life is at 4 or less, or you have 3 or more demon clans with energy costs of 2 or more in play. You may draw a card, switch up to one of your energy to active mode. You're gonna do this pretty fucking early. I'm not gonna lie to you. When one of your Namekian or demon, this is my favorite part. When one of your green motherfuckers will be KO'd by an opponent's skill, you may place a mere 1 demon clan card from your Z energy in your drop instead. Damn, bro. He said, "Fuck it. We all have barrier.
Fuck it. Charismatic. I'm
Fuck
gonna
it.
live.
Dome, bitch." When this card attacks, draw 1. Then so we draw on both sides. Then play up to 1 Piccolo Jr. or Demon Clan card, both green, and with energy cost of 3 or less. Wait, hold the fuck on. When this card attacks, you draw 1.
Green card. It
What?
just has to be a green card.
Okay. Oh, why do they say that? Both green. That fucked me up earlier too. Damn, Bandai. I know they're Japanese, bro, but y'all gotta get Rosetta Stone or some shit.
Hey, yo.
So you're drawn. I can use English is my second language. I'm struggle bussing, but aside. So you're playing free shit from both sides. You're awakening your drawing. So what the fuck is the energy for? Because dead ass, you're playing all this shit for free. So let's go look at the battle cards. I like the drum. Where was the drum at? Fuck it, we'll go in order.
Oh, the drum was cracked.
The drum was nasty. Piano. If y'all remember, piano was a pain in the ass on the last set for red. When this card is played, look at the top 5. And get a green motherfucker, or you get a unison.
Unison 2 or less.
That's 2 or less. Bet. So this is one of the. I mean, this card's printed a million times. You know what it does. Next.
Man, why are you lying, Alex? It's specified cost of 2, not 2 or less.
Next. Shut up, bro. Chris, stop, bro. Bro, stop.
No, he's not wrong.
Chris.
That makes a big difference.
Bro, stop.
I really like the Demon is Born extra card that they have.
We'll get to it because I just got a Tambourine and I don't want to miss it. When this card is played, draw 1 card. So you tap 1, you play it, you draw 1 for him, you draw 1 for the 1-drop KP. Don't sleep. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card with an energy cost of 4 or less and KO it. This is getting weaker. If y'all see 4 or less and KO it, that's just getting weaker because a lot of cards are 5-drops now that cost 1 or 0. It's just getting nasty. Let me move on. Go to drum. Now, remember that 1-drop was 10k, right? All right, let me go to drum real quick. Blocker 3-drop. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Fuck it. We just spot removal. When this card is placed in your drop area from your Z energy, remove it from the game. Damn, they know what they're doing. Activate battle limit 1. If your leader card is a green, King Piccolo, or Piccolo Jr. with an original cost of 15, use this card in a combo from your drop. At the end of the battle, send this card from your drop to your warp. By the way, you can just still make it Z energy, right?
Yeah, that's the whole point of the auto, because,
Awesome.
like, if you Z-charge it, it'll drop itself from, like, the game, so you can't infinitely recycle it.
Okay, sick. That wasn't for me. That was for you guys at home that may not know. I know. I know all the rulings of this game, so I know about that. Cynical or Symbol Demonic Subordinate. 10k. When this card attacks, choose up to 2 Demon Clan cards from your battle area, and they get 5k for the turn. That's what I'm talking about. So this is the motherfucker that's probably one of the MVPs. Because you play him for free, right? He's one of the ones you play for free. The other ones you're paying 1 for. And then you swing with him, and 2 of your guys are getting 5k for the turn. So him, you're playing with leader effect, but you want to have some already on board. So you got to actually think in his deck. It's not like Baby. It's not like Blue Baby. Sorry, Alex. And then also, he replaces Furthering Destruction Chomp.
Yeah,
Right,
that's what I
or-
really like about this card is that
Yes.
he is the Champa of the deck.
And you know what, Alex? Like, I know you like SS4 as well. I like that 4 of the SS4 cards are Champas, so I don't have to run Champa.
Yeah.
And it makes me run the engine, right? Same with this. Also, a lot of them are like the pan 1-drops. Not to get too much into red, but it makes me want to play the archetype. I hate it when, like, I want to cut down on an archetype to fit in. This happens in yellow a lot. Like, when I build Trunks Jita, I'm like, damn, how many 1-drops do I have to play? Because, like, I gotta run Cooler, I gotta run Bergamo, I gotta run Chomp, you know what I mean? Like, so, I really like... Bandai's learning this game, by the way. Like, Bandai, I feel like, they're getting closer and closer to, like, knowing what the fuck's going on. Have I missed any cards?
Yes, you skipped the 3-drop Piccolo Jr. Vengeance Reborn.
Let me get there. Where the fuck is... Oh, I can't find it on that. Bro, I'm telling you what. Whoever in charge of
He's
this...
towards the bottom right side.
Bottom...
Are you searching my
you're right.
Demon
No, you're right.
Clan?
I got it. Yeah, the little baby boy, Baby Yoda. I almost forgot about Baby Yoda. You hate to see it. If you look at the picture, if you're looking from home, he looks like he's holding a Chicky Nuggy. Like he looks like he's on episode 5, holding a chicken nugget. Barrier, 3-drop, 15k. Counter attack. If your leader card is green, negate the attack and play this card. Permanent. If your life is at 3 or less, and you have 1 KP or Demon Clan card, both green, with an energy cost of 2 or more in your battle area, you can do this shit for free. So it's a free negate. Barrier 15k. Yeah, he's pretty cracked, right?
It's the Scion that Red had, right? That's the red one, Scion.
The Scion that Red had. Oh yeah, but that dude was like
Scion,
was like double strike blocker 20k or some shit.
That card was cracked.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that mother. No, he
Yeah.
was a little too cracked. That card was nasty. So as you can see,
Speaking of cracked, you should read A Demon is Born.
Yeah, I
Demon
think
is
Demon is Born is like one of the best cards in this deck.
How did I skip all these cards? Like I skipped all these
No,
grades
this is
and
the
all
extra
the
card. You
2
said
drop.
you wanted the
Yeah.
extra card at the end.
Yeah, negate the attack, play up to 1 red or green Demon Clan card with energy cost of 3 or less from your drop with skills negated for the turn. Fair. If your leader card is King Piccolo and you have 3 or more Z energy, you can activate this motherfucker's skill by paying 2 or paying 1 instead of the energy cost. Alright, so you tap 1, I like that, and you play 1 red or green 3 or less. What the fuck we playing, boys? Anything from the old shit? Does piano work with this guy too?
Piano's banned.
Does Vegeta, Say, and
Piano
Arnie
is
do
banned
any
now.
research before their videos? No, but that's nasty.
I tried looking at this deck a little, but I'm not the biggest King Piccolo player, so I'm not too familiar with this stuff.
Hey, we going off theory. You're looking at this deck, and guess what? You're playing shit for free or for 1, and it's gonna go tall as hell. Because you're playing that one that gives 2 things 5k, you're already free, you're swinging with the other shit, you're getting another pump, your leader has hella effects written on it, your leader's a 25k crit on the front, once he gets a Z Awaken.
The really good thing with this one is, even if you decide to play red KP, you can play this card in red KP, because all it wants is it just wants a King Piccolo leader, and it changes its cost to 1 colorless when you have 3 or more Z energy.
Correct. Oh, I know something. You're talking about the extra card. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it plays. This is so nasty, and it goes from a
Also,
drop area.
you could talk about the 2-cuss unison. It's not part of this deck, but like, it is an Namekian.
Okay.
It's the Piccolo unison.
Oh, the Piccolo Unison. Yeah, I don't know. This Piccolo Unison is pretty generically good. This Unison would have been snapped like last set. But yeah, so it's basically just a 2-drop Unison that draws +1 every turn. Once per turn, if you have 1 or more Z energy, if you KO a motherfucker, he gets 5k for the turn. That's it. -1, you give a dual attack. So, I mean, pretty cool. You're drawing, but I don't know if I'm gonna... I mean, actually, yeah.
I think one of the better cards is the Frieza Z card that's coming out with this set for the green.
Let me check
We
it.
haven't gone over that yet. We should go over that.
2-drop. Let me go with the Z cards. 2-drop, Frieza Resurrected, Ambition. Deflect, Double Strike. When this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost 5 or less, and KO it. Once per turn, place 1 of your Z energy in its drop area. When 1 of your other green battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or more attacks, your opponent discards 1. Damn. That's just so ridiculous. Green is so retarded. Kavir, now having gotten through the Frank Castle Masterclass, through the Frank Castle read-through of this deck, how you feel about it? I mean, it's pretty much the same shit you said already. Do you think... Is this deck built? Is there... What else do you... Oh, there's an old Namekian, right? That you put in this deck. The 4-drop. You KO 2 World Tournaments, and it's... Oh, it's going to be a World Tournament on Namekians.
No,
I forget.
yeah,
No,
it's
that's
World
for school.
Tournament.
That's for school. Yeah,
It's
you're
World
right. Alright. I love this deck. I'm going to be honest with you. I have 3 decks. GT Goku, and Vegeta, whatever. GT SS4, Sin Shenron, and this. These are honestly my top 3. Cap, Ape Goku. All of those 4 decks I just mentioned could be the best deck in this set, and it's gonna fluctuate. And what? 2 red, 1 green, 1 yellow. I mean, I'm capping because I'm sleeping on Shroom and Salsa right now, but I do think this deck is ridiculous. I do like that it's got a Z Awaken, and Turtle doesn't. So pros and cons. It has to do it really late. I guess it's not as tall, and it doesn't make your opponent drop as many cards as Turtle. But I think it draws a lot more. Like
Do you remember?
Yeah.
that in this set, what they've shown is that some leaders get a Z leader and some leaders get a Z battle card. That's basically how they've done it so far with what the decks they've shown us. Like some of the starter decks have a Z leader and the other ones have the Z battle card.
True. You know what? Let me bring up, because I didn't talk about this bitch, but there is.
No, we didn't talk about it. The Turtle School Z battle card. It's cool,
Frank, to
but
quote
I
someone,
don't.
to quote someone that just said this not even so long ago, I ain't tapping 3.
Yeah, it costs a lot, and the fact that the card that it plays loses all its keywords. So if you play Krillin, Krillin loses critical dual attack. You play, that's really negative. Like they still get their autos, which is nice, but I don't like that I can't play the Krillin with critical dual attack. It's
Yeah,
nice
'cause
to
it
like,
knows.
like cheat out a Yamcha or cheat out a Goku, but
So 3-drop. You just activate main, fuck it. You just playing these motherfucker for free. I like that. I like this guy. And it's the flight 20k. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. Damn, look
thing
at
is,
their
like,
faces
would
though.
you-
Look at.
the thing is though, would you rather tap 3 for this, or would you rather tap 3 for the Goku, the
Yeah,
6-drop Goku, or the 6-drop Piccolo?
Yeah, go Piccolo.
There's just better tap 3s.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
Piccolo. Yeah.
And you gotta tap 2 Z energy, and you have to have a specific Z energy when you play this card as well.
Bro, Krillin and Yamcha look like in the art here. They look like me when I hear that my homies haven't been kissed goodnight, and I'm going over to where they're at. I'm sorry. All right, let me get out of here real quick. Any thoughts on the KP deck? Any thoughts? Does it remain the same? Kavir, what do you think? Are you playing this? Reveal what you're playing this set, and why is it not King Piccolo?
Well, I'm building both this and Roshi, but I think I'm going to main Roshi.
Yeah.
I just think Roshi is more consistent and has a higher floor. Like it's less what's the word, like glass cannon.
Yeah, how much can you fuck up with this deck, right? So like, one of those was Green Bro. I know I always talk about this deck, but we liked this deck. Green Bro, there was a lot of like you could really fuck it up. Oh, Invoker was like that too. I mean, really high ceiling, but you can really fuck it up if you don't know what you're doing. Roshi, I don't want to say dummy proof because there's nothing dummy proof about that deck. I actually think I'm gonna actually disagree with you actually because I'm thinking about like me. I don't play a lot of green, and I go into this deck and I fuck up because there's a lot of sequencing here, and there's a lot of like my opponent has 7 cards in hand. Do I swing with crit first? Or do I go for the battle card first? What's he going to want to defend first? There's going to be a lot of...
I meant fragile in terms of like my opponent being able to stop it.
Facts. I'm trying to think defensively.
I think like the deck is more fragile in terms of that, but I do think the ceiling of this deck is insane. I do think the card quality is good. I think the deck is very strong, and it's going to be very meta relevant.
Yeah.
I think
there's no wrong answer here. I think they're both great. Now, Z Leader that's 20k, I know that everything in this game now is going up to 30 because of how much free combo there is. I get that. But still being 20k to me on both turns is like a little much. I know that you got to be at 2 life, and I don't like that either. So Alex, what do you think about this deck? Actually, you know what? We're about to wrap it up with these shits, right? Anything specific about King Piccolo? If you were to play green, and before I said you hated green, I was capping, by the way. He never said that. I'm just talking. I can't help talking shit. But if you were to play green, how would you feel about this deck?
I think this deck, this and Roshi would both suit the kind of playstyle that I play, which is I like to go more wide, low wide into you, and this deck does facilitate low wide, but low wide has its weakness in like say Sensu or cards that boost the leader, but the good thing about this deck is that it has cards that boost the battle cards up, which is always really nice to meet the Sensu Bean whenever that happens. The only thing I don't like is that the leader Z awakens at 2 or less.
Yeah,
You know, you've got something like Sin Shenron, which Z awakens at 3 or less. That card's insane. Because it Z awakens at 3 or less. You've got the Gotenks, which can do it at 5 or less. So this Z awakening at 2 or less, it's like, I don't want to be in Champa range. Why do I want to go to 2 life to Z awaken and then let them possibly Champa me?
Because they're banning Champa.
What if they don't ban Champa though?
I don't think they'll.
I don't think they
I
will.
hope they don't. I hope
see
they
why
don't.
would.
I think it's like, I think it's nice that they're giving every archetype one because it's like, it's a chargeable Champa now, but it's like, I don't see a reason to ban
Yeah,
Champa.
that's the only thing I ever had an issue, quote air quotes, with Champa, is that it was always exceptionally good in red because they could charge it if they needed to. If you play Champa in, like, say, fucking Meki Kabura,
Bro, Alex,
I
you're
can't
Yeah,
charge
you're
it.
never charged. I
Alex,
mean, you only run one
you're not
Champa.
charging. You're not charging that shit in red, bro.
No, I never charge it.
But you could if you really need to. If worst comes to worst, you can.
Ah,
is
Bro,
what I'm
look at
saying.
Frank's face. Look at Frank's face and look him in the eye, bro.
Come on, bro. That take was. I had to do the farting sound, bro. I'm sorry. I had to do the doodle sound. And you have a lot of
I'm
good
not
takes.
really a red player, so
And you have a. Bro, that's the red anthem. And when set 1 came out, it was like yellow has the Crusher Ball, and yellow has the Bloodlust, and blue has the Bean. And I get
Listen.
that. And green
I
had
got
the,
Alex on tape saying New Ruler's bad.
and green had the
I'm bad at red. I'm bad at
yeah.
red. What do you want from me?
and green had the bad Gohan that KO some shit. If they even had that, but whatever. But red had the Champa. Red had the Champa. And I love, and I always said one day back when red was so sorry, I was like, fuck it, make Champa if your leader is red. I was so mad that Banda was making red so fucking bad. But now red is the best, like maybe the best color in the game. And I like that green is getting there too. So I'm glad these are the same. If you're watching from home, you can pick, I honestly think you can pick any of these 3 decks. I think if you are a good, like aggressive player, you can pick any of these 3, but I can see you liking Gotenks, especially because, and this is a good deck for a new person to get too. I think that if you like resource management, like Javier was talking about, I do think School's the play, but I don't think there's a wrong way to go about this. I can also see a greedy motherfucker liking Piccolo more, because when I look at Piccolo and I ain't tapping shit, and like and I'm drawing 2 cards a turn, I'm just fucking free ape. I'm doing that. I'm looking like an Anthony Hernandez hater. I'm not tapping shit. I'm tapping no one. No tap. I'm just playing these 2 drops for free. I'm giving everything 5k pumps. And I mean, it's like you guys said, it's not as tall as I wish it was. But I can't wait to see how much I'm comboing with like this leader effect and shit, right? So, gun to my head. If I had to pick one of these 3, I'm picking King Piccolo, I think. Chris, you pick any of these 3. Who you got?
I'm probably taking Turtle School.
Turtle School. I think we're gonna get 2 Turtle School. Kavir, I think you said Turtle School, right? Out of the 3?
Yeah.
We got 2 votes for Turtle School, 1 vote for King Piccolo. Alex with the deciding vote. He could have a 3-1. He could have a 3-1, or he can give 1 to the other guy. What will he do? What will he do? Or will he even the odds? You only got 3 options. Don't be a hater and say King Cold or some dumb shit. Out of these 3 decks, which one do you like, Alex?
I like Turtle School the most.
Yo, 3-1, Frank Castle, the Prophet. I can either look real stupid or I can look real good. Yo, set me up.
I mean, I'm gonna say this with a buffer. I think King Piccolo is insane.
Yeah, no. All these 3 are really insane. I feel like every time I suck one of these decks dick, I go back to another deck and I read it and I'm like, damn, I'm kind of capping though. This one's nasty. And I do.
Yeah, this set did really, besides blue, this set did it really good with every deck being very good, and I really think that every deck has a shot to be top tier with good pilots. Like, all the decks do everything that they want to do really well. So, I mean, I can't really say which deck is going to be the best, because everybody's obviously, like you said, dick riding SS4 for next set.
Yeah,
but
same.
Realistically, if someone's playing hard hand control with Turtle School, how are they going to drop the 8-drop if they don't have a hand?
Mm-hmm. True. Yeah, no, same. I love SS4, but I also love every other deck. I'll hop off that shit real quick if I see that I'm clapping cheeks with fucking Gotenks or something. What's up?
Huh?
No, what'd you say? You had an opinion. You said something.
What'd I say, bro?
No, you was talking some shit. It's okay.
I
Just
don't
talk-
know. What'd you
know
say?
what,
No,
guys?
what'd you say? I didn't hear anything.
You know what,
I didn't
guys?
hear
That's
anything.
it. Thank you guys for watching. Just subscribe and like, and y'all have a good one. All right, Kavir. No, what'd you say, bro? The video's done.
Wait, time out. Did I
Not-
miss this?
No, the video's done.
Frank
Kavir.
is such a thought.
Kavir, Frank's a what?
Thought.
A thought? Psych! I never ended the video, bitch. I got you on camera. Call me a thought. You're off the team. You're off the team. If you're watching shit from Vegeta Saiyan Army, y'all already know Kavir's a hater. I wanted to get it, Because when I go to locals, you got the hater squad. And the hater squad, one of the main OGs is Kavir. The motherfucking hater. Always on it. So look, next set coming out. And guess what? Now, Kavir, you're getting Turtle School, right? I have a question. Are you getting a stamp leader, Kavir?
You know I'm not.
Psych! If you're getting the next set, you gotta go to Davidson TCG. Davidson TCG, the motherfucking OGs. And Alex, when on the next set, bro, when you're playing Sin, are you gonna get a Z leader foil, right?
Oh, of course. I'm also gonna be ordering that beautiful Z leader.
Whoa!
You know why? Because
If you want to get on the team,
Best transformation.
if you want to get in on the team, Chris, next set when you're playing set 1 starter coup, are what you're gonna get a nice leader, right? You're gonna get a nice set 1 leader.
If it doesn't have Davidson TCG name on it, I can't
Davidson
get it.
TCG, get the motherfucking OG. If you want to join Vegeta Tournament, you get a jersey, or you gotta get a mat, or you gotta get the motherfucking metal leader. Or you gotta get all 3 and be like Thanos and collect the motherfucking Infinity Stones. Closing thoughts, I'll speak for everybody. This shit is nasty. Get on green, get on red, or get on yellow, or you can get on black, but don't get on